Hello, welcome back. Last time I met King Crab and helped him cross a bridge, and that was harder than it needed to be because there was one key move that I didn't see and found a much more roundabout way to do this. So let's go back in here for just a moment. I prepared a save right here. I was in this state, or one similar to it. In fact, I was all the way over in... Let's see. This state right here, and I just could not see a way to hook this up onto that ledge. That's exactly 2 moves away, and that was the easy way to do it. So
maybe you should save this position. I'm not sure I can remember how we got here.
No, it's fine.
That was fun. Let's see if we can help him cross back now.
Hey, I did help him cross again. There we go.
That was cool, guys. Where are we going next?
Somewhere. Anyway, also something I've been meaning to talk about and keep forgetting, I looked back at my old solution for Torpedo Boat, so going a fair bit back, I'm going to replay this solution. So this was how I started. I did something very complicated here that involved getting 3 bombs and this seat out, and those were my tools for finishing things. So I propped that one up there. And when I looked back at my previous solution, I was surprised to discover that I had actually gotten 4 bombs out. Okay, let's go a little faster. So what did end up happening here? How did I lose one of these bombs? Because yeah, this one's irretrievable at this point. It's just kind of in the way. What am I doing? That? Okay. And a lot of that was really unnecessary. The easier way, as it turns out... oh boy, let's see if I understand what I did. Flounder goes here, I think. Guppy drops that.
Well, I'm glad it didn't explode.
And this is complicated. This?
Now that was too close. Stop dropping bombs on me.
But I need to get out.
And then pushes this all the way over so there's room for this one to fall. Goes all the way back. Isn't that a problem for getting you out? Maybe it's not. It looks like it. There was a way that I could do this that ended up with a shape that looked like that.
How am I going to get out now?
Well, yeah, like that. Flounder didn't need to move. He's fine. Yeah, so Flounder doesn't need to move. Here's where I can rescue this bomb because I pushed the one that fell here over to the side. Or actually the one that fell here. Just prop it on that tank barrel. Prop this up. Push some things around like that, I think. Yeah, so there's a prop for that. There's room for Flounder to move. Look how simple and easy this is. There we go. And yeah, with that, Guppy can just get out, because she has room. And Flounder can just push those onto her back.
Finally.
Easy.
Come on, Guppy, let's get out of here.
Anyway, yeah, so that's how you get 4 bombs out. Guppy, of course, goes in here. Flounder pushes this onto the ledge, and you get access to 4 bombs, and it's a whole lot easier than the nonsense that I did. So,
It's too bad we didn't get those starfish.
We did.
Who cares about starfish? I'm just glad to get out.
It's fine. We already have them.
Yes.
Anyway, so I guess a thing that I'm learning here is that there are alternate harder solutions if I do enough work. I don't know how I will ever learn to spot that I could abandon that and do something easier. I think I won't. I don't think that's just something that I can do. But anyway, so good to know. Just keep all those tricks in mind. There may be easier ways than what I end up doing, but the things I do, despite being harder, might also still work. So that's fine. Beachfront property.
Well, you see us ain't up here, Fishy. Nice beach, though.
It is pretty with all the trees and the sand.
Yeah, it's pretty. Pretty cheap would be my guess. I wonder how much they want for it.
Alright, so you have to somehow make your way... Ooh, my cursor's doing a thing here. Okay, so even with... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Well, you see us ain't up here, Fishy.
Nope. You climbed that tree to check, huh? Pressing escape doesn't go to the options screen. Yeah, even with background details on low. Apparently these are too many tiles for my poor little computer, built in the ancient year of 2019, to handle. Why is software the way that it is? Anyway, so Crab, you're gonna have to mostly save yourself here. And that's clearly gonna have to involve some of this. I can only interact with that so much, but I can do some. You're gonna need to build a functioning bridge over... There are not a lot of tools here. Kind of actually real short on them, so this could go right by one, then that coconut could push through it or something. Fishy can also have these on her back, but can't have a crab on her back, so be careful of that. Okay. So... what do I want to do with you? If I'm using this as a lever... I don't know, let's just see what happens if I do this. First of all... I can go this far, I can go this far, but I don't want to. So if I went that far and held this up, maybe that's good. Seems like it might be. I don't know which object's more helpful. Like, if this one goes in the pit, then that's fine. If none of them go in the... Okay, so if... I need at least one of these objects to go in this pit so he can climb out, because he's... Unless he's, like, on top of this...
finds the little seahorse before anything happens.
Yeah, okay, so clamber over this hole using that object, and maybe I can still have access to it. That sounds pretty good. Do I think that's likely to happen? I'm not really sure. It might be possible. Where do I want everything to go? I can't do what I want to do at this point. I can do this, which is definitely not what I want to do, right? Probably not. It's hard to tell. If I did that... then Guppy's gonna have to push this back, and that'll involve letting this drop, which I don't want. Okay, so that little stone... could have gone... I don't like this. Okay, what ingredients do I want later in the puzzle? So I think I want to drop this right here. Block it with Guppy so King Crab jumps on it and then falls down here. That means he needs a staircase there. Which will have to probably be made out of... this object here, then this object here. I can't have those at the same time.
Keep trying, you'll figure it out.
Shh, I'm working on it. That would also get all my objects stuck and I would have nothing left for this final gap. Can I use this twice? Like once here and then once here, maybe? Yeah, Guppy has a potential stop-off right there if King Crab is the one who pushes that down onto... Okay, so as long as I still have access to this object, I can do the final part of the puzzle. So if I used... I don't know what this is for yet. Perhaps it could prop up... Okay, so if this little pebble were here... or here, I guess. That's maybe fine. Okay, so... how do I get that little pebble there? It's tough. Well, no it's not. I can do it like this. And actually, that's probably all okay. Not letting that drop is not, though. So I could potentially stack these. For now, let's do that. Okay, I think I like what I see. No I don't. No, never mind. Okay, how about this? That's good. That's very good. I like that a lot. Okay. Pebble, you can make it as far as you need to make it, which is here.
I'll take out that palm tree and put it in a hotel. Paint the landing strip. I'll be doing very well.
He's thinking about real estate transactions. You. I don't like where you are. Do I? Maybe I do. I mean, I could probably deal with this. But then, once my crab is here, also this pebble ended up doing nothing. Now, hold up. What if I had put that in a different order? Well, how would that have happened? That doesn't do it. Not sure how to navigate these where I want them. So if that's there, that's where it's staying. What was the idea of this? So I can hold you up. Have a crab push you one more. Get enough room to move you to the right by one. That is not ideal. Then not have enough room to get in there. Okay, I can drop it, and then kind of nothing works. Yeah, kind of nothing works here. I can do that, but it's not helpful. Also, I can't get this object off without Mr. Crab's help, but maybe I can get Mr. Crab's help. I lose the other coconut, though. Alright. So if I did those things, and then you would drop. I'm not convinced this is lost yet. It might not be still. It is. I can't get that back. Could I add Fishy in a different position? No. If I push this over... Well, now, hold on. Am I sure this is invalid? I'm not. I think I am now. Because, yeah, what can she do? Nothing? Pretty much nothing. I want to keep you for the end. Although this would be just as good for the end if I could get it over here, which is a big if, but maybe possible. Okay. So, pretty large possibility space with just a few objects here. What I'm doing here is pretty much mandatory. Yeah, so nothing's really going to change until about this point. Here's when I start getting some options. That can push both of those at once, which is neat.
I hope Flounder finds the little seahorse before anything happens.
Now, if I would do this, would I like the result? I can't quite tell yet. I might actually. I do actually. This looks pretty good actually. Alright. My crab is over and I still have tools remaining. Tools that can't be manipulated by the fish. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so if instead I did, what, this? Feels pretty bad. I think I hate it. No, I'm accomplishing, like, really nothing here, all except dying. What? What am I doing? Perhaps this is my first mistake. Instead of that, though, what would I prefer? I mean, that's pretty ideal. Okay, so then what do I do with these? I'd kind of like King Crab to continue pushing them? That's as far as he can go. If I put Fishy here, then I just really can't interact with the rest of these anymore. I'd like to do this.
I should have seen that coming.
But I should have seen that coming. Non-retrievable. And if a crab is there, then... Oh, hang on. I can take a moment to... Well... I guess that's not what I want to do. Okay, so what if... Well, yeah, but now I'm not under there. I could fall here, but that seems bad. I'm taking up a lot of space. Okay, so... my current position is definitely bad. I'm not particularly able to see what would help it. I want either one of these objects to go up over this thing. Doesn't matter which, both would do the job. This one's a lot harder to work with, so ideally I would want the round coconut. He had to step on it, and he's my only assistant pusher. Therefore, this needs to be involved. But for that to be involved, it really can't have fulfilled this role. Therefore... yeah. With just these two alone, I can't quite make it up over this ledge. That takes 3 tiles of ascension. Well, no, hang on. That's... yeah, that's true. Okay. So hang on. It started like this.
Seahorse ain't up here, Fishy.
Actually, Mr. Crab, he's more likely to be in the water.
So what is the earliest point when I can affect orders of things? I really can't do anything with these objects here, so all I can do is just help support them. Like this. And this is obviously the correct opening moves. Now, I do have the option of doing this and getting that just, like, on your head. Where you're fully responsible for it. Okay, how far over can I have pushed the round coconut before that? Pretty far. But not far enough. Can I get this on top of that little rock? I can. Does that help me? No, I've done this before, and the same result happens if I do this. So I can either stack those or not. Basically, the total of my choices. Either stack those or not. So continue pulling those over. Now I can do this. That little object on its own is not enough here, though, and I've lost my means of retrieving any of these. Okay, so what if maybe my goal is to drop that coconut there, then get this one back? That's plausible. I'm not doing anything with a little pebble. And also, that goal doesn't really work, does it? It does. Okay. Actually, this might be...
dodge.
Sorry. This might be usable still. Let's see. Because if I can get comfortably under that thing, then I can push it, but that's quite an if. With this, you can't climb. So I needed... what exactly? Let's see, could I have dropped this one to the right of where it went? Yes. Okay, that's encouraging. Okay, this might be something. Yes, that's fine. There we go. That works. Fishy blocks.
That's it! I think we finally got this figured out, Mr. Crab.
She confirms that I'm doing the right thing. I push this right here, I get under that, and I don't die, and we're good. Okay, there we go. That was a bit complicated, but totally doable. Now I need... we're not quite done yet. I need her in there blocking that, but how's that gonna happen? Because without that, that just falls. How does she get underneath this? Did I move him too early or something? I can put that on his head, yes, but I can't get around him. Wait, hang on. Could I have put it on him right now? Yes, that's the spot. Okay. Stand right here. Move left, move right, move left, and we're done. Okay, there we go. Neat! That was fun.
Build a big casino with the slot machino. Suckers be playing Keno. I'll be making Greeno.
I wonder if Flounder has found the baby yet.
Guppy doesn't approve of the topic. I'm not a fan either. Oh boy. King Crab, you're quite a character. Alright, Crab Brothers.
Hey, this is great. Huh, big brother? It's a puzzle just for us.
Uh-oh. There's a starfish. I'm a little worried. Okay, Crab Brothers. We got a bunch of fruits here. Some pearls and a starfish. Alright, so what's the nature of this starfish? Hey, look, a frame rate. That's nice.
Yeah!
So basically, I lose one pearl as a pushing tool. Okay, sounds fine. Hey, bird, you're there. How... okay, we're... this is almost a plausible exit, because, like, if that... there's my grid, there's my schematic. Okay, so if I could boost up sufficiently high here, I could make a usable stairway there as long as I had the means to get up there. That's a lot of things stacked up. Going this way looks much easier.
We should start a club, big brother.
Except you can't
The
fit.
Society for Crabs Abducted by Aliens. I wonder if we would get many members.
So, definitely have to get King Crab out this way. Oh, hang on. Wait. This is not a...
This is a tough one, huh?
I don't know yet. This is not a pinch like I thought it was, but you are clearly making a stairway to the left, more so than the right. Okay. So I need to get up here and get some of these objects. Right, so for a stairway here, I could build it out of... you there. A 1x1 here. A 1x1 here, and I'd probably also need one there and there. So using most of my objects, that's assuming I can get up here. Let's start
Hey, this is great.
by
Big
ignoring
brother?
the starfish.
It's a puzzle just for us.
And I have very few tools here. In fact, I don't have enough to do much of anything, it seems. Virgil can't block King Crab. He's just gonna get pushed. King can't step on Virgil. I think I need to, like, take this pearl and then later insert another one to get that. Because I'm gonna need that for staircasing. That's
We should
not
start a club,
necessarily
big brother.
true. I think I see another way to do this. Let's dismantle that slightly. Get over here and back over here. Climb on your brother's back. And that's enough to get you to several different places. So we can get this object
She put the
moving.
lime in the coconut and
Again?
drank it all up. She put the lime in the coconut and drank it all up.
That's not the first time she did that. Okay, so I can't get both of these because of that. But I can get one of them at least. You are concerning. Actually, all I get is the bananas. Okay, so this is how I get bananas. Sort of. That doesn't get me bananas. Not this way. Can't really do anything else with it. Let's try interacting with this bird thingy. How? I'm really not sure. Like, what can I do at this
Put the
point?
lime.
That doesn't seem like it helps me, so I could have had you here, yes. And we could redo that, sure. I only needed the one pearl up to climb up with King Crab, although boosting this involves more... What am I doing with you? You have to go, like, way up before I can interact with you at all. Okay.
Hey, this is great. Huh, big brother? It's a puzzle just for us.
King Crab has no thoughts. This just is not doing what I want it to do. Maybe it did now? No, not really. Maybe if you crawl onto each other's backs right about now.
You know, you had me worried, Virgil. You gotta call me if you're gonna stay out late.
But I couldn't call. I was abducted by aliens.
You just lucky I was abducted too, else I'd ground your shell for making up stories like that.
Oh, I get the joke. It took me a second. Hmm. Am I making progress? I don't think so. No, this is no good. So maybe... Hey, this is great, big brother. Maybe I start with this. Then how do I avoid moving those? I don't think I do. Am I getting King Crab all the way up here? Maybe? Eventually, maybe? It's hard to tell. Oops. He can't go a step higher, but that's fine. Virgil can take over from here. And do what? I can drop this down. So what?
Did they examine you, brother? Aliens always examine the specimens they collect.
Virgil, you and I are gonna show them aliens we ain't no specimen.
We are? Cool.
So I can use that to get the starfish and get the bananas back out. Okay, I like that idea. However, there are other things I like less about this.
You put the lime in.
So, I put the lime on my brother's head. Or is that a coconut? Is that a coconut? That's a coconut in its, like, fruity container, right? Like the entire husk on it, I guess. What am I doing? I have no idea. If I'm ultimately building a staircase here, then putting all these objects here is just... I've used too many already.
You know, you had me worried, Virgil.
Yeah, this won't do. Like, nothing's happening. What am I doing? I have no idea. There's not a lot of climbing I can do. I can do that. Seems... If I still had some tools left, maybe something could happen here. Well, I can go maybe get a tool?
Nice job.
Are you sure? I'm not. Like, this just falls here. And nothing really happens. Okay, nice job. Alright, there we go. I got the starfish, and I won the puzzle. What?
Hey, this is great.
Is it? Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get a handle on this? If Virgil got up here... Let's assume King Crab is not climbing all the way out here, because that just seems like it takes way too many resources. If I have to staircase this way anyway, that locks up a bunch of my stuff in this corner, and I think I'd be better off just taking that pineapple. Now, there's a problem with just taking that pineapple. First problem, this isn't high enough, so I need one thing in this corner. That problem I think might be solvable. And how do I think that would be? This way, okay. That's pretty good. I like what happened here. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oops. This feels like the right sort of thing to do. And it interacts with minimal other parts of the puzzle. So if it's the wrong thing, I can kind of undo it. Okay. This feels like... Again!
She put the lime in the coconut and drank it all up.
Virgil's favorite song. Alright, so I got a pineapple. With it, I will do what? Boost this more? That could be productive. Okay, getting out on King Crab's back. Maybe not entirely straightforward. I think I'm gonna have to just drop this here, but then what about Virgil? What about Virgil? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I can technically still get that back.
You had me
So I'll just leave it there for now and hope something good happens, I guess? Later with it? Like, what, when? What would I change before that would happen? It's hard to tell. Would getting this down here help? So for both of us to climb out here, all I need is for 6 spaces total to be filled.
I was worried
That's
too.
not so bad.
Don't worry about me. I take care of KC.
That means King Crab, presumably. In case you couldn't tell. So I know how to get this object down. That's not really compatible with getting the pineapple down, though, is it? Hang on, how many objects do I need to do that? Can I do it from here? I can. She put the lime
in the coconut and drank it all up. She put the lime
No,
in
that's
the
compatible
coconut
with
and
the
drank it
pineapple.
all up.
Okay. Things I might like are happening. I don't have any protests just yet. I'm not sure about this object yet, like what its purpose is. I might not need to use it. So I can push both of these in, get the starfish, and get one back out. Basically changing nothing in the puzzle state, so I'm going to save here and do that.
Nice job.
That changed one thing in the puzzle state. Those are stacked differently now. Well, let's try anyway. See what happens. I should banana before I do that. Okay, is this compatible with banana-ing? It might be. Also, that lets me move the bananas further. Which I kind of like a lot. I like it less now than I did. So if I did this now...
Cool, I got a starfish.
So excited! Good things stopped happening.
Nice job.
Was it? I'm not so sure. So everything's jammed up until I drop those bananas, and dropping those bananas means they go in the pit, meaning I'm not getting them back, meaning all I'm doing is just clambering up here, and I'm kind of out of stuff to do things with. Like, maybe that's just a Virgil climb assist to get over here. Can I even get that coconut? I can't. Sorry, pineapple. I can't get the pineapple, so I put the pineapple in a bad spot. Virgil can get here and push it into the pit, but that's all he can do. Okay, so I needed to move the pineapple farther right, for one thing. Alright.
Hey, this is great.
I saved away a state here that I liked. Yes, you. Okay, sure, that's fine. Oops. No, this is eventually going into the corner. I could just do that now. And also be up here and interact with those things. Why did I decide to do another puzzle today? This was not a good idea. What's wrong? Why was I able to do that before? Oh, because I did this instead. So if I keep this pineapple, then I can't get through here. Well, maybe I want to put it in the pit here. That's plausible. Because there's not a lot else I can do with it. I can put Virgil on top of it, which is fairly meaningless.
You know, you had me worried.
I don't like what it did to the position of this thing. So before I do that, I guess I'll push this over? And hope that's good somehow. I just can't tell where anything is going. So I'm just kind of trying to get the resources that I can get and hoping I'll be able to combine them into something good later. This is not a puzzle where it feels like I have the capability to plan ahead. So. This makes a climb spot. And if this were one taller, then other good things might be able to happen here. Actually, if a banana went here, and then two 1x1s went here and here, things I would like would happen, I think. Okay, let's do that the way that gives me a starfish, and hope that it's usable. Oh. Oh. Guess I have to do that before the pineapple. Okay.
Did they examine you, brother? Aliens always examine the specimens they collect.
Virgil, you and I are gonna show them aliens we ain't no specimen.
Oh, that's right. I already heard this. I forgot.
Cool.
She put the lime in the coconut, by the way. Still don't know if this part goes anywhere good, but at least it lets me get one step farther, maybe. Next, over here, yeah, you can just crawl all the way over while Virgil does that.
She put the line.
This goes here. And just goes all the way over. And that's fine. Next, right, I can do the starfish thing.
You know, you had me worried, Virgil. You gotta call me if you're gonna stay.
Now, I needed to put the banana on top of that before I did the starfish thing, and I think I might be done? It's looking encouraging. If the banana is here, I'm short one object. Am I? Probably.
Cool.
Am I? Yes. Also, Virgil's trapped. Is he? No, he's not. Okay, but I am one object short here. Oops. Yeah, this is kinda close. But I'm not one object short, I'm actually two.
We should start a club, big brother. The Society for Crabs Abducted by Aliens.
So are you maybe my wild card? What could I possibly do with you? Nothing? Looks like nothing. I think that's just to... so that this isn't as much of a pinch, but that Virgil can climb up here. That seems like what it is to me. Okay, so where are my inefficiencies? Would this number of objects be enough to staircase up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would if they were arranged differently. Okay. Could I have arranged these in that way? I mean, the pineapple would go here while these two are stacked up. Okay, so I think that actually means that I do this
great,
first.
huh, big brother? It's a puzzle just for us.
So I do this first. I'll get the starfish later by pushing some little one by one in there. Or maybe I could do it now. But I don't want anything to come back out at that time. Or do I? Because, yeah, how else am I moving the banana? No, when I go in there...
Hey, this is...
The operation of going in here, like, with something stacked up there, is what makes it possible for Virgil to get to the other side of the bananas to push them. I want to eventually push that banana over to this spot with something in this spot. King Crab blocks it, Virgil climbs over, either one of you pushes it to the right and gets it to... I want the banana or pineapple to occupy these two spaces. I want the pineapple or banana to occupy these two spaces. Looks like it'd be most convenient if the banana went here and the pineapple went here, ultimately. And then something else needs to go there. So a precondition for that would be that I have...
I don't want Guppy and Flounder going after those aliens without us.
So how does an object get here, though? So if I have one thing here, and a tall thing there, that tall thing ideally being the pineapple. First of all, is that even possible? I don't think that pineapple can get on top of anything here. It's going to be down on the bottom. Virgil could pick it up by one. And then... King Crab really can't get under it.
We should start a club, big brother.
Therefore... the pineapple must go here and be pushed from the left? Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong.
Hey, Claire.
Shh. Okay, I need to do some analysis of the space. Virgil's going to be yelling in my ear the entire time, but, well, I guess I'll just have to be okay with that. I need to come up with an exact plan for what I'm doing here. Alright, so one potentially useful observation. I do see how I would get the pineapple through here. Wait, do I? Yeah, okay. The same way that I initially boosted these two up. Using this technique. Okay, that's... doesn't work the same way. Well, the pineapple's through there. Okay, now there was a reason I wanted a state that looked kind of like this. I can do starfish stuff without anything coming back out. Now hang on. Then I don't need to be in this cave anymore. Okay, this looks like what I needed. I think we're good now. I just needed that one key move with the pineapple, except I'm short one piece of my staircase. But yeah, those bananas dropping down there would... Okay, so let's do this from the start. I think I have my pattern now. Minus one last piece that I'm not quite sure yet how to do, but I have some amount of confidence I'll be able to figure out. So do I pineapple now? I think I do. Yeah, I think I pineapple now.
You put...
Because this will just sort of end up where it needs to be already. Not really. No, let's leave the pineapple where it is. I have to do something with this object first. It needs to be accessible to me. What do I do with it? I can drop it down and put it where? Let's see, I can just get the starfish now. That doesn't change anything.
Yeah!
Just to be sure I have it. So basically what I need is this object... Do I stack the pineapple on top of it or something? I think that's plausible. I think that's actually exactly what I do. Yeah, that should be manageable. Right? So I guess that's the spot that I want then. Okay. So, any lingering problems, or do I have this now? Virgil's not on that side. That's a lingering problem. Okay, kind of a big one. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. So you are at floor level. I can kind of just put you wherever. Nope, I need Virgil over there. Could I have had... No, there's not enough room. Okay. So, where do I put this thing? Could I have already had it in this position? Maybe. Let's try that. That doesn't look good to me. That's because it's not. The pineapple has to go first, but if the pineapple goes first, then Virgil's not climbing back up here. Or is he? If he climbs up from... He can't climb up from in here. If the banana's already there, then you don't get in the starfish cave. Wait, so what's wrong at this point?
Cool, I got a starfish!
Hang on, I'm done with the starfish, so the banana can happen now. Wait, so we're fine? Because I don't have to climb back up anymore. Yeah, if this is the last time I'm climbing up, then we're good. Right? No. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. Because if the pineapple goes now, I can't climb until this has gone down. If this goes down, then it's in the wrong order with the pineapple. So I have to put this in a retrievable spot. There might be one of those. Is this retrievable? Let's find out. How would this work if it did? Yeah, like this. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. There we go, 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 done. Okay. I do need still to give my little brother a ride. But that's all that was required. Okay.
I hope we get out soon.
We are.
I don't want Guppy
We're getting out right now.
Going after those aliens without us.
Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. Someday I'll learn to quit when I'm ahead. No, I won't.
Let's go find those aliens.
The LP will be over before that happens. And then it will also never happen after that. That's how it is. Alright, there we go. I got a starfish. New picture. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's make it picture time. So, the This one won't take too long. Yeah, Virgil, I've been listening to your voice for the last way too long. It's great when there's not quite that much of it. But really, part of the fun of this game is the characters just, like, trolling me by never shutting up. It's just, it's definitely part of the experience. It's fine. Where's that S? Okay, there's a bunch of... You're covering up a bunch of letters there. That somehow worked out. That is an S. Okay, I couldn't even tell because your legs are in the way. Here's a 2. That must go there. Big X logo and stuff. The X is a fish. Okay, this is part of an X. Which part of it, though? Not that part. No, I already tried that. Okay, so it's... how tall is this X? Fairly. Okay, that's the center part. You don't go here, you go here. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Let's put that in the corner for now. Let's see if I end up regretting it. Okay, yeah, so this must go a lot farther left. This is part of that little swoosh, that part specifically. This must go, yeah, a lot farther left. The goes, okay, there. Here's another partial swoosh. Here's a bottom part of a swoosh, nice. That looks almost like it aligns. Oh, and those get together. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you somewhere. There we go, that's nice. This could go farther left and it probably needs to. I'm surprised that piece consented to be moved that way. They usually aren't quite that cooperative. Alright, shadows. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything, except that that's actually down here. Okay, that's in the correct place. Good. That's a T. Which T? Oh, this goes up one, by the way. I can tell by the way it is. There we go. Full width. Okay. And full height. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Alright, Virgil. Your various faces you're making are all different. Where's this piece? There it is. This piece is here. That has a little bit of a claw. Not that part. Maybe this part. There we go. This has a little bit of some crab legs. Not those. Maybe these? Not those. Maybe these. There we go. This. Okay. This is blank. Not that blank. Maybe this blank. Nope. Maybe this blank. There we go. This face is here. This face is here. No, it's not. This face is here. There we go. Okay. Puzzle complete. Nice. Alright. So, next time we're going to go to the Ross Ice Shelf. Nice. So that's a chapter done. Good stuff. Alright. Ice is fun, and this has the best music in the game in it, by the way. So we're going to get to hear that. Oh, hey, check it! The treasure room! I didn't notice... No, I did notice when this was unlocking. It was just that these two had to meet up here. I kind of remember the treasure room being a bit of a big deal. So treasure is its own chapter. Alright, got it. So that'll be after Ross Ice Shelf. Anyway, next time, the ice. I'll see you then.